brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Here is the Spring League star, Jake Bates, set to get this one going. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. At their own 33. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Right to the air, here's Goff. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man, Jefferson. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now timeout for an injured player. It's Justin Jefferson, a man they cannot afford to lose. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and let's see what he can do after the catch.
Second and 7. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of the fullback. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he will fight his way to the end zone. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. 1st down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will It's his second touchdown of the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. This one brought in by Hopkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is going to be out of bounds. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a first down. Now McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Marcus Davenport in there for the sack. At the 41-yard line. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down. A run. It's Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. McCarthy to the air on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3 points. All that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. He will get this to the 35, a little short of the 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Throwing, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Williams in motion. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now he'll air one out. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Throw across his body is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground, Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
So, 3/4 snap. Trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Goff to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th-quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That one caught by Hawkinson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. shotgun. It's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Here's 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. That's hard! That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now, 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A gain of 16, good enough for a 1st down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.